Get ready to grab some epic deals as we dive into the top 25 must-play games in the Save and Sound Steam sales. Let's check out the games that deserve a spot in your library this season. Dungeons of Hinterberg centers around Louisa, a vacationing lawyer exploring monster-filled dungeons and solving puzzles in a magical Austrian village. As she advances, players can upgrade her skills, tackle unique puzzles, and interact with quirky locals to uncover more about Hinterberg's mysterious landscape and lore. This unique game blends dungeon crawling with dating sim elements, allowing players to wield weapons that transform into potential romantic partners. Relationships develop through combat and conversation, unlocking unique skills and upgrades as the connection deepens. Players can choose either romantic or platonic routes, with various quirky characters to engage with, including a cat weapon that offers a friendship-only option. Arranger, a role-puzzling adventure, follows the story of Gemma, a small-town misfit on a journey of self-discovery. Venturing out beyond her stiflingly cozy confines, she finds an inspiring world, but also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable, static force. Gameplay takes place on a unique, interconnected grid that spans the entire world, snappily uniting movement, exploration, and combat. Anything on the same row or column as Gemma moves when she moves and can loop around the edge of the grid, creating both a playful sense of chaos and a regular stream of small, thoughtful puzzles that twist and play with the central mechanic. In this game, players become a mischievous cat lost in a bustling urban environment. With no strict objectives, players can freely explore, interact with other animals, and complete small tasks that lead the cat closer to home. The game encourages playful exploration, allowing players to experience the city from a cat's curious perspective. Wildfrost is a deck-building game set in a cold, post-apocalyptic world where players battle against the elements and enemies. Players build and refine their decks with unique characters and abilities, creating strategic combinations to overcome challenging foes. With randomly generated scenarios, each game offers a fresh, strategic experience.
What the heck happened here?
Trauma in the conscious mind. The nightmares have come unconfined. They've seized our lands without remorse. We hide in fear behind closed doors.
Something's totally messed up in the mind. We need you back, Dusty.
We've got a nightmare to end.
Figment takes place within the mind of its protagonist, Dusty, who embarks on a journey to confront fears and doubts. The game combines puzzle solving with light combat in a surreal, hand-painted world inspired by psychological themes, offering a mix of whimsical charm and introspective storytelling as players restore peace to Dusty's troubled mind. Following the themes of the first game, Figment 2 deepens Dusty's journey by exploring a new part of the mind called Creed Valley, where beliefs and values shape reality. Players solve puzzles and confront nightmares to restore balance, engaging with a world that visually represents abstract ideas in a colorful, imaginative way. Tavern Talk is a storytelling-focused game where players interact with tavern patrons to uncover their stories. Through dialogue choices and minigames, players piece together characters' backgrounds and mysteries, learning about a medieval world's culture and conflicts. Each conversation adds layers to the overarching narrative of life in the tavern.
In the year 54 AD, Nero ascended to the throne of Rome. Nero was consumed by his passion for the arts, his desire to be loved as an artist. But no one loved his art. They only feared his power, and his rule would soon give way to an unprecedented reign of destruction.
In Starstruck, players guide two children exploring a futuristic world while also controlling a massive hand that influences events. Combining adventure gameplay with rhythm-based puzzles, players experience the story from multiple perspectives, uncovering the mysteries of their world and navigating unique environments. Back to Bed is a surreal puzzle game in which players guide a sleepwalking character named Bob safely back to bed through dreamlike landscapes. With assistance from a guardian character, Subob, players maneuver obstacles and solve visual puzzles in imaginative, Salvador Dali-inspired levels that challenge spatial reasoning. This quirky, roguelike action game lets you play as an armed bear on a mission to protect his lair. Rightfully, Beary Arms combines elements of bullet hell combat with roguelike mechanics as you clear waves of enemies and improve your arsenal. With randomized levels, no two runs are the same, keeping gameplay fresh with each playthrough.
Yo firmé mi sentencia hace 4 años con esa nota.
Cuidado, mijo.
Culparán al pueblo en otra puesta en escena.
¡Hay sitio para todos!
Mexico City, 1921. The country is grappling with the recent consequences of years of conflict and revolution. Álvaro Obregón, the leader of the revolution, now stands at the helm of a nation striving for change, backed by a brand new social constitution and a population fervently demanding education and human rights. With the support of visionary intellectuals like José Vasconcelos and renowned artists like Diego Rivera, he seeks to guide Mexico toward a brighter future. In Tiny Glade, players engage in a relaxing, non-violent building experience. There are no objectives or pressure. Simply design charming medieval-style structures connecting walls and towers to create tiny dioramas in a calming, atmospheric environment. The game focuses on creativity and aesthetics, making it perfect for fans of stress-free design.
And that's where we're going.
Chronology is a platformer with a time travel mechanic that allows players to switch between past and present to solve puzzles. You play as an inventor accompanied by a talking snail, using each character's abilities to manipulate time and environment. It combines adventure and puzzle solving in a story about restoring a world lost to time. A top-down, open-world sandbox game, Necesse combines exploration, combat, and resource gathering. Set in a procedurally generated world, players gather resources, build settlements, and fight enemies ranging from pirates to fantasy creatures. Multiplayer co-op adds another layer, allowing players to team up to expand settlements and explore together.
Since you left, I've been wanting to go back to the city.
Me too. I haven't really been thinking about anything.
This emotional narrative-driven puzzle game follows a jazz singer's spirit, after her death, embarks on a journey through a mystical forest. Each area represents different stages of grief for her band members, blending haunting visuals, jazz soundscapes, and creative puzzle solving that connects music and memory. Ultros is a side-scrolling, exploration-focused game with a psychedelic art style. Set in an alien ecosystem, it combines platforming, combat, and garden-building mechanics to grow new environments. As players discover the alien world's secrets, they encounter strange flora and fauna that change how they interact with their surroundings. This rhythm-based game lets players create their own music by building and combining different sounds in a colorful universe. It's a fusion of music creation and gameplay, where players explore the world by adding beats, melodies, and other audio elements, creating unique soundscapes that change the environment. Set in space, this tactical roguelike follows Captain Hadley as he commands a ship navigating dangerous missions and encounters. Players make strategic decisions that influence both combat and story outcomes, managing crew members, resources, and upgrades while facing choices that can alter the fate of their mission.
Hello miners, and welcome to Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. In this roguelike auto-shooter, we're exploring the universe of Deep Rock Galactic from a whole new perspective.
Yeah, rockin' stone!
Unlike the original game, this spin-off is a solo experience. But at its core, it's still a game about mining minerals and blasting bugs. In each run of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, you're sent down on a mission to eliminate the mighty Glyphid Dreadnought, taking you through 5 levels of alien caves, filled with valuable minerals and endless hordes of enemies. The 4 dwarf classes from Deep Rock Galactic are making their return as playable characters. And this time, each one has 3 subclasses, which explore different aspects of the character. The Scout focuses on mobility, agility, and scoring critical damage. He's light on his feet and better able to dodge enemy attacks than any other class. His trusty M1000 rifle makes short work of high-value targets, while weapons like the Voltaic Stun Sweeper or the new Bug Taser offer plenty of choices for an electrical build. The Engineer is the master of high-tech automated violence. Fast-firing sentry guns, flamethrower turrets, and shredder drones do the dirty work for you. If that's not enough, you got plenty of explosive and plasma weaponry to finish the job. Pick the right overclocks, and you can even make your turrets go mobile. The Gunner brings the heavy weapons and can start with the highest health. Weaponry like the Thunderhead Heavy Autocannon, Lead Storm Minigun, and Hurricane Rocket System give you overwhelming firepower and more capability to direct your shots where they're needed most. The Driller goes through stone like butter and packs an arsenal of elemental weapons. His powerful drill gauntlets let him mine minerals and dig through terrain faster than anyone else. And his arsenal of incendiary, corrosive, and cryo weaponry give him unparalleled potential for dishing out elemental damage. Every single weapon can be upgraded with 3 powerful overclocks at once. This can dramatically change the weapon's behavior and give you a tremendous advantage in combat. During each mission, you'll need to gain experience by gathering minerals, killing bugs, and completing objectives, so you can upgrade your arsenal to the max. On your way to the Dreadnought, you will fight your way through 3 different biomes: crystalline caverns, magma core, and hollow bow. Each of these environments come with their own distinctive hazards. In order to survive, you'll have to master each biome's unique landscape. So sharpen your pickaxe, check your equipment, and load up. The mines of Huxies await you, and so do a billion angry alien bugs. This is Mission Control, signing off. Rock and Stone.
Keylocker is a turn-based RPG set in a cyberpunk world where music is outlawed. You play as a rebellious musician, Noah, fighting back against a dystopian system using rhythm-based combat and strategic decision-making. With its pixel art style, the game emphasizes music, hacking, and rebellion, delivering a narrative that combines cyberpunk with unique rhythm-infused mechanics.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
The Wandering Village is a city-building and survival game set on the back of a massive creature known as Onbu. Players must manage resources, grow crops, and ensure their village thrives on this moving landscape, all while balancing the health of their village with the needs of Onbu, adding a unique symbiosis to gameplay. A turn-based, tabletop-inspired RPG, For the King combines roguelike exploration and combat with cooperative play. Set in a kingdom plagued by chaos, players embark on adventures, fighting monsters, and uncovering secrets across procedurally generated maps. It mixes strategy, tactics, and the unpredictable nature of board games, where each choice impacts survival. Sludge Life is a surreal, open-world exploration game set on a polluted island filled with graffiti, strange characters, and dark humor. Players control a graffiti artist aiming to tag every corner of this industrial wasteland while exploring its bizarre world, which combines urban exploration with a unique, irreverent style. A narrative-driven game about fate, friendship, and mysticism, the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood follows a group of witches as they explore complex themes of identity and power. Players create their own tarot-like cards, impacting story paths and relationships. The game emphasizes emotional storytelling and choices, making each playthrough deeply personal and engaging. So there you have it, the top games to snag during this Save & Sound Steam Sales event. Don't miss out on these limited-time offers to expand your game collection without breaking the bank. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more gaming deals and reviews. And I'll see you in the next video.